For me, parenting is quite huge. The term or the name it's very simple. To look at, spell, and everything. But the job itself is huge. I always tell people, if you're not ready for it, don't go into it. I mean, to both begin by force. If you're not ready, don't just go into it.
Exactly.
Because it starts from even before you conceive.
Yeah.
What's your mental state?
Yes.
And then when the baby comes, do you know you talk to babies in the womb? She won't know about it.
Yes.
Is there any similarity between the way your parents took care of you or how they parented you compared to how you take care of your own kids right now?
The only difference is I think I'm a little bit democratic. My parents were democratic.
When you say democratic, you mean you ask for their opinion? Do you cast votes?
Once that opinion does not involve bringing my money. Never a stage that is not a difficult stage. Even when they get married, it's still difficult because you're thinking about not just one now.
That's the question I wanted to ask. When does parenting stop?
It doesn't stop anytime.
Really?
At all.
Even after they're married?
Even when they have their own kids?
Do you know that at a point when I wake up and I don't call my parents when they were alive, if I didn't call them every day, my mommy would get up and call me and abuse the hell out of me if I pick up the phone. But if I don't pick up the phone, she's going to call somebody and say, go and find out, is she okay? So, parenting just doesn't stop. But I think generally, society is what it is because of the kind of foundation we lay for our children. Rekiba, you're starting. What kind of parent do you think you want to be?
Wow, that's a big one, actually.
What comes to your mind?
We have the detective, we have the autocratic, we have the democratic.
Democratic
I
parent.
think I'll be a democratic one. Definitely.
A lot of parents go to work.
Yeah.
They work like 7 days.
Yes.
Sometimes, if you're alive, your job can there's always something to do at work.
There's always something.
They can consume you for 7 days. But do you actually map out time and call it family time?
Exactly.
It's important.
I'm a bit concerned about discipline. These days, children, or parents rather, don't allow the society to have a word when it comes to their behavior, when they're out of line, things like that. Once a neighbor says, oh, I saw your son, like, no, you will come with, fire and brimstone saying that it was not my child. It cannot be my child. I feel that sometimes your neighbor, your uncle, auntie should have a bit of a say when it comes to discipline or correcting your child. These days, we don't allow the teachers to hit them because I know sometimes it's excessive.
Doing enough. That's another thing.
Sometimes I think it's a bit excessive. I think it's a bit excessive when it comes to corporal punishments, the teacher flogging the child, and then by the time you see your child has bruises and bumps all over the body. I think, and I guess that's what scared most of the parents from sending or from hearing anyone else or allowing anybody else to discipline. But I think we should reach that stage where you should take a little bit of advice from whoever with a pinch of salt because you never know.
A lot of times, if parents do not insist on the best, just look around the tables, the chairs you use, they come from a tree.
Yeah.
If the tree is not cut, fine-tuned, the carpenter does his job, does all the polishing, it doesn't get to look nice for you to sit on. So it's the way most parents feel. They don't want the children to get injured. But if you don't let them go, discover, explore.
Exactly.
They'll never really be the better
They will
citizens.
never grow mentally.
At a time when you will need them to take decisions for you.
For themselves,
Exactly.
yes.
For you even.
For me.
Even, yes.